I have been with my boyfriend for 15 years. And for people to keep on telling me, oh, y'all need to get married. Oh, you need to give him an ultimatum. Oh, you need to leave. But it's so much easier said than done.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, all the love in the world. So today I'm talking about a topic that has been circulating around TikTok, and honestly it's a situation that a lot of women are finding themselves in. 15 years of commitment with a partner, 3 children, but no marriage. Yes, you heard that right. The woman has been with her boyfriend since high school, and people on TikTok are dragging her, telling her to give him an ultimatum or just leave. But is it really that simple? Let's talk about it.
I have been with my boyfriend for 15 years. We have been together since high school. And for people to keep on telling me, oh, y'all need to get married. Oh, you need to give him an ultimatum. Oh, you need to leave. You need to leave. But it's so much easier said than done. Like, I hear what people are saying, but it's not that easy. We have 3 children together, okay? 3. And I just wish, I understand that everybody means well, but please, I just don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore. You don't think I know? You don't think I know? I know. I get it. But I just don't want to hear it anymore. I just don't. I get it. I just don't want to hear it no more.
Okay, so here's the story. This woman has been with her boyfriend for 15 years. Ever since high school. That's a long time, right? And she's got 3 children with him. But the thing is, they're not married. And naturally, when people on TikTok started noticing this, they had a lot of questions. They were wondering, why are you not married yet? So she finally posted, some videos explaining her side. And honestly, I kind of get where she's coming from, but I'll tell you why in a second. She says that it is easy for people to say, give him an ultimatum, but it really is not that simple. For 15 years, she has built a life with this guy. They've gotten kids together. They're emotionally invested, and she's not just going to uproot everything because people on TikTok said she would. She's been hearing the same thing for years. So at this point, it's like, what do? Do you throw your whole relationship away just because it is taking longer than people think it should? It's not so easy, right? Now let's talk about the comment section, because this is where the real drama went down. Some people were dragging her, calling her out, telling her that she's wasting her time, and giving her all sorts of unsolicited advice. Let me read some of the comments that I saw. Now this person says, honestly, there is no incentive for him to get married. He got 15 years and 3 kids from you. Marriage wasn't a requirement in order for him to get access to you, so he would not see a purpose now. This other person says, this is why you can't give husband privileges to a boyfriend. Wow. The creator, that's the woman that shared her story, said, not you all judging me like you're perfect. And somebody responded to her. She said, this type of mindset keeps you stuck and stagnant. No one is judging you, but you sound If you love yourself, leave. If not, I promise when he leaves you, a woman that doesn't allow him to play. I didn't get the rest of that, but maybe she wanted to say a woman that doesn't allow him to play will make him get married to her or something like that. This other person says, don't save her, she doesn't want to be saved. This person said, is this serious or this is a skit? Girl, if you go into this lady's TikTok profile, you will see that she's actually serious. It's not a skit. This one says, he's still looking for his wife, LOL. This other person says, boyfriend and 3 kids doesn't even sound right. Really? Yeah, I think so too. This person says, no judgment here, but 15 years and 3 kids. You should not get him an ultimatum, but you should be working on your exit plan. He doesn't see you as a wife, and you most definitely deserve to be. And the creator responded with a video that we'll get into soon. This person said, is this a joke? And the creator replied, maybe. This other person says, all right, I'm going to scroll now. Be well, babes. This person said, so you settled? Well, okay. So there are a lot of comments, but these are the ones we're going to be seeing for now. So I get it, people are frustrated, and it's frustrating to see someone who's been with a guy for so long and not get the commitment that they deserve, especially when it looks like they're putting in all this emotional labor. But the thing is, it's her life. She has been in this relationship for 15 years, and at this point, it's about her choice to stay. We've all been there, haven't we? People telling us what to do with our lives, our relationships, but we do not have all the information. We don't know the full picture. And the pressure to get married just because it's what everyone thinks you should do is not always the right thing either. So let's talk about her response to the ultimatum advice.
I would like to hear from all the women who gave their husbands ultimatums to marry them. I want to know, how is your marriage? Are you still married? Did it really work out? Are you happy? The only reason why I'm asking this is because every couple or every marriage that I know where a woman gave an ultimatum, right now they are not together. And if they are together, they are not happy. So I had people telling me to give him an ultimatum. And I immediately was like, when it comes to marriage, I'm not giving an ultimatum, because I just don't see how trying to force somebody to do something that you want to do ever works in anybody's favor. So I would like for more women to just tell me, when you gave your ultimatum, did you get what you want? And are you happy? Are you truly happy?
She asked, for those of you who gave your husbands an ultimatum, how did that turn out, blah, blah, blah. And, she has a point. How many marriages actually start with an ultimatum and end up lasting forever? There's a lot of pressure on women to put the ring first. But what happens when it actually becomes more about the wedding than the actual marriage? This woman believes that marriages that started with ultimatums usually don't work out. It's a fair point, right? Because if you're pressuring someone into something they don't want or something they're not ready for, or if the commitment is forced, is it really real? Does it have a solid foundation? I think is a huge question that a lot of people need to consider. So now another TikTok user responded to her video saying that her own marriage worked even though she gave her husband an ultimatum. I'm going to play that video and we'll be back.
I would like to hear from all the women who gave their husbands ultimatums to marry them.
Me. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you why. Because by the point of this discussion, we done been together 3-4 years at this point. We done been through the struggle. We done had our ups and downs. We done had our Facebook tea moments. We done been through the drama, and we still locked in. We here. Not only that, I just gave you your son, your first son, your junior, and we around here calling ourselves husband and wife, and I'm wearing a promise ring promising that you're gonna marry me, and it's never gonna happen. Because what is we really doing? You feel what I'm saying? So yes, I gave that ultimatum. We around here playing house, but it ain't official. Most people will say marriage is just a piece of paper, but it's deeper than that to me. And baby, if you can give me a son, you can get me pregnant, and we can live together, you know what I'm saying? You living in my crib, and we doing this, we need to make it official. We need to make it official. And now here we is. This 2025. We've been together since 2012. We've been married since 2020. We've been married 5 years. We've been married 5 years. So let me do the math real quick. So yeah, after that 3-4 years of being boyfriend, girlfriend, wearing a promise ring, went ahead and got engaged. Woo. Was engaged for 2 years. Woo. Had the wedding. And now we've been married for 5 years. So yeah, we happily married. We got a house. We just bought a house. You feel me? We just got a dog. And we, you know what I'm saying? All that. We live in the American dream, baby. Life is great. We are still madly in love. And I'm glad I gave him that ultimatum. And I just feel like sometimes you need to get that man that push. Baby, do you want me or not? Because you see what you got. I'm all that in a bag of chips, baby. If you want me, you need to lock it in. You need to sign that deal and put it on paper.
Now, we've got two sides here. One woman is saying no ultimatum, and another woman is saying it worked for her. So what does this tell us? That ultimatums might work for some, but definitely not for everyone. It is clear that there is no one-size-fits-all answer in relationships. Sometimes ultimatums push people to make decisions they might not have otherwise made, but other times it can backfire, leaving both parties resentful. Really depends on the dynamics of the relationship, individuals involved, and what they both want out of the relationship. Now, I want us to talk about the bigger issue here. Why should any woman be in a relationship for 15 years, have 3 children, and still not be married? Well, the truth is, some people don't want to get married. That's a hard truth for a lot of people to hear, but it is real. Marriage is not the end-all, be-all of relationships, and sometimes people can actually build a life, have kids, and be happy without the legal piece of paper. For a lot of women, marriage is important. It's about security, it's about being treated as equal, and it's about respect. Marriage represents a certain kind of commitment that a lot of women want. So it's completely understandable why this woman will be questioning why after all this time, no commitment has been made in form of marriage. It's also important to acknowledge that some men fear marriage for various reasons, but after 15 years, 3 kids, and living like a married couple, at some point the wait becomes the issue. She's waiting for something that may never come, and that can be frustrating. That is why I think ultimatums come into play for some people. It's not just about wanting the wedding, it's about feeling valued in the relationship. Finally, here's what I'm taking away from all of this whole situation. Relationships are complicated, and in every relationship it has its own rhythm. But in this case, I think the real question is, what are you waiting for? After 15 years, is it just about the wedding, or is it about the commitment behind the wedding? If you're in a situation where you've been waiting for something that never comes, maybe it's time to think about what you truly deserve. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think about all of this? Have you ever been in a situation where you have been waiting for a ring? Would you have given someone an ultimatum, or is there a better way to approach it? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.